Hi everybody, 2020 Mazda cx-5 rear shock absorber replacement. This right here, 20 minutes max, right? So let's get to it. We're gonna remove the tire, get it out of the way. So to continue with the replacement, I'm going to go ahead and remove this 14mm bolts that are holding your caliper in place. We're going to disconnect this connector over here so we can have better access to the shock without damaging anything. Hopefully we can get it out without much trouble. If not, we're going to have to figure it out. For this plug, we're going to use a pick, go under it, lift the top up, push it out. Then we're going to use a wrench to remove the caliper bracket. I'm gonna put it back over here. We're gonna go ahead and remove this nut on the bottom shock absorber. It's a 19mm wrench. We want to try to push it that way if possible. It is very seized. This is very common problem on this type of vehicles with this type of design. The bolt, the stud seized into the bottom bushing of the absorber. First thing, we're going to remove those nuts on the top, and then we're going to continue with the bottom, releasing it out. You wiggle it until it comes loose. Then you just push it out of the way, out. Help yourself with a pry bar. It'll help you out, just like to put it right over here against the metal, and then just push it on. And get it out. If you don't have enough space to get it out from the stud, you're gonna have to lift a little bit on your suspension with the jack. Just lift it up, you'll get half an inch, and then you will be able to slide it out. So what is left is just with the air wrench. I'm gonna remove that air gun. We're gonna remove that nut, and we're gonna put this dust cover shield and the base onto the new one. Once we have installed our dust shield and base, we're gonna put it back on the vehicle the same way we took them out, and that's how you remove your rear shock absorber. It's not always that easy, and I will show you guys on this video. All that is left to do is just to replace your brake caliper, 2 bolts, and your connector here. I like to remove this because sometimes this is difficult to remove it with this on the way. You don't have to do it, and it's not that difficult. There's no trouble getting it out and getting it back in. There's no problem at all. So I have removed the washer, but still a little bit hard. It seems like it's very seized in there. I probably will try just to remove this stud, see if that will get it loose. Also, I decided to cut the shock on the bottom, the metal, because it's really stuck to the stud. So my suggestion is just to cut it off instead of fighting it. I tried over there, but it's really hard. The stud is really seized as well into the knuckle. The best idea, I believe, will be just to cut the shock. This is what I have. I have removed the shock. I have to cut it from here and here, and then with the little chisel was able to hit there here on the bottom on the side, hit it so it will open wider, and then I can slide it out. It's time to remove that. I'm gonna cut it as well. So guys, it's not that easy as I thought it would be. I have to cut the bushing as well that goes on the bottom of the rubber, so I have to cut it also. I already cut it with my grinder. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna use a chisel and hit it to the side from the upper side down to see if it will open or break off. I already got it almost all the way through. So after getting all those cuts on the bushing, I was able to spray a little bit of penetrating oil. I was trying to remove actually this little piece in the middle. I cut here and then another cut here, being careful not to cut into this part of the vehicle, the suspension. So I was able to get it to move just a little bit, then a little bit more, and spray a little bit more of that penetrating oil. So I got it to where it would turn fairly. I'm gonna try to get it off with the hammer and a chisel. That's what it looks like. It's pushing out. I'm gonna try to do it and hold the phone with my hand at the same time that I'm hitting that bushing. It's hot because I've been cutting, so that's right there. I got it removed, but man, it was a fight. It was a fight. See right here, when I was cutting on the edge a little bit to the side, that's what it was. You have to be careful not to go farther. Right now that one is not that much, just a little bit. It doesn't hurt anything, but man, this job is difficult. It was very well seized into that stud, and right here, that's how you can see how hard it was. I cut one side, cut the other side, and then once I had to spray a little bit of penetrating oil, and that's how I got it loose. It's a thick metal bushing or sleeve. Now it's just time to put it back on the new one. This is the most difficult part.